Bleacher Report. Bleacher Report. Breaking down the most realistic trades this NBA offseason. First, we got Washington and Washington. No, not Washington. Golden State Warriors and Orlando Magic. So the Warriors receive Terrence Ross. The Orlando Magic receive Jordan Poole, Eric Pascal, and the 26th first round pick. I don't think the Warriors do this, especially giving up a first round pick and Eric Pascal. Like, is it really worth like Terrence Ross? Terrence Ross is a good role player, but like Eric Pascal, like I like Eric Pascal. Like I think really he can be a really good young player, but I don't know. Yeah, but I could definitely see them doing this, like just because the Warriors are bad, and Eric Pascal isn't really, or Jordan Poole isn't really fixing that. So I guess you add Terrence Ross, but I don't think that really changes anything. I guess you win a few more games with Terrence Ross, but yeah. Next trade. So Charlotte Hornets receive Miles Turner. The Indiana Pacers receive PJ Washington, Cody Martin in the first round pick. I mean, for the Pacers side of things, Pacers get a floor stretcher next to Sabonis. I mean, I guess they already had that with Miles Turner, but I definitely, if I was the Hornets, I would definitely do this because you get that young center, go next to LaMelo, good lob threat. Miles Turner's can block shots, good lob threat, stretch the floor, quick on his feet for his center. And the Pacers, they get another floor spacer, PJ Washington, and Cody Martin, who is actually pretty underrated, and a 2021 first round pick. Maybe the Hornets give the Pacers like a later first round pick. I don't think they'll give him 2021, but yeah. Then yeah, I definitely would see like the Hornets accepting this. I don't know if the Pacers would do this, but yeah, PJ Washington, the pretty good young player. I think he could be like a more athletic Paul Millsap. And Cody Martin, he one of those 3-and-D guys, hustles, gets rebounds. Yeah, next one. Wolves find power forward. Jeremy Grant. I actually like this one because the Wolves are atrocious. Like, they're terrible. And adding that defensive power forward who can guard the perimeter, guard the interior. This is definitely a good pick. I would definitely do this if I was the Pistons. And no, I would definitely do this if I was the Timberwolves. And the Pistons received Malik Beasley, Jared Culver, and Jaden McDaniels in a 23 first round pick. I think you have to add more picks for this one just because Jared Culver and Jaden McDaniels and Malik Beasley, I really don't think it's enough because, at the start of the season, Jeremy Grant was averaging about 20 plus points, good efficiency. He looked like an all-star at the start of the season. He he had a few slumps these past few games, but he still like showed flashes, at the start of the season. And then the Pistons received Malik Beasley, Jeremy Grant. Yeah, okay, just run over this. Yeah, the Pistons, they get young. Jared Cole was only 21, so I guess he still has potential. At this point, the Minnesota Timberwolves, they would probably be giving up on Jared Culver, Jaden McDaniels. I like him a lot. Versatile. Malik Beasley, a good shooter, put next to Killian Hayes, in their young core over there. Yeah, I definitely see the Timberwolves doing this, but I don't know about the Pistons because, Malik Beasley, how old is he? I know he's like about 25, 26. I think he's 24. I don't know, but I know he's not like super young, and I don't see him like being a floor raiser for his team. Maybe they win a few extra games. Maybe they draft a few players. They win a few extra games. He's a really good shooter. Perfect. All right, the Heat and Wizards. Yeah. So Miami Heat received Bradley Beal, which that's been talked about a lot. and the Wizards receive Tyler Hero, Precious Achiuwa, Andre Iguodala, KZ Pale, 2 first-round picks. One top 3 protected. I definitely see he doing this. I guess they're giving up depth for Bradley Beal, which is worth it because he's Bradley Beal and he goes perfect with the Heat team. Bam, he's been a pretty good mid range shooter this year. Jimmy, he's an okay mid range shooter, not really a good super good shooter, but I think he fits perfect with the Miami Heat with their defense, their coaching. Bradley Beal fits perfect with the Miami Heat, no doubt. And the Wizards, they reset, they rebuild. They get Tyler Hero, a young player, very young. Precious Achiuwa, and Andre Iguodala and KZ Pale, for cap space. I don't think Andre Iguodala is going to stay there for a season, but they probably move him as soon as he gets traded, as soon as they trade for him. KZ Pale, a versatile forward. I could definitely see him having some defensive potential. And yeah, good trade. I would definitely see the Wizards doing this, and Wizards doing this if they don't make the playoffs. And I don't know how the Wizards move Westbrook with this contract. It's gonna be a hard contract to move, especially since he's already what, 32 years old, 33. Yeah, I don't know how the Wizards would get rid of Westbrook, but yeah. And yes, that's it.